Hey everyone, this is Scott, man. We're live here at, as you can tell with the sign, we're live here at Algonac State Park. We're just about a couple miles north of Algonac, Michigan. It's actually a pretty chilly day here today. And yeah, we're like kind of like near like a little shooting range right over there. As you can probably hear from that, and probably that 5 seconds from now. Anyway, it's been a few weeks since I came back from PAX East, and of course, like I was saying with those videos, ooh, be careful what I'm stepping in. Definitely one of the best weekends ever. But anyway, we're back here in the state of Michigan, and we're gonna head on a little bit of the trails. But as you can probably tell, it's a little muddy and a lot of puddles out today, as there's been a lot of rain the past week. It's been very crazy with the weather. We actually had a combination of warm and cold days. Like, I think on Thursday we got close to 80 degrees. We had thunderstorms, and then last night we actually had like heavy snowfall for like 20 minutes. We actually got a dusting last night, but how warm it's been, everything melted. But with all the rain we've gotten, there's definitely a lot of standing water. Luckily, it's cold out right now, so we shouldn't see any mosquitoes or anything. It's not that time of the season yet. So I'm not sure how far I'll be going on the trails today. Wouldn't surprise me if there's a lot of standing water coming up, but I'll try to go on a little bit of it today. Alright, let me head up a little ways and get to the next point of interest. Yeah, just as I thought, I probably shouldn't go that way. But I might be able to just get around that puddle, but there's a lot more down that way. Fortunately, there is another trail I can go on that, if not right in the park itself, well, actually it goes through the park. There's a paved hike/bike trail that goes north and south through the park. So I can get some good sights in. I might go on that instead, so that way don't have to really worry about much in the way of standing water, because I don't think I want to go through that. But there's always a revisit video though. So let's go back the other way. Luckily I don't have to go very far. So we'll check out another trail. Okay, we're at the other side of the park, more on the main side. Yeah, this looks a lot better, so I'll probably head down that way a ways. And although I'll be coming here later, I'll be heading over across M29, showing the Clair River. We got a huge ship coming down up from Port Huron, heading down to Detroit. Oh, also really quick too, we have the campground over there too. Alright, let's head on the trail. This time with less muddy feet. Oh yeah, this is a lot better. We got a lot of standing water over there and over there as well. And so we'll head down here a little ways. Oh, we got a robin. Hey, where are you going? There he goes. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see him, but standing here on the log right there. Anyway, well, I've been over by here a few times. Not necessarily in the park though, but been right on M29 going up to like Marine City or St. Clair, coming up from Algonac, or even a couple times I've been over on the other side of the river, over on the Canadian side, up near Port Lambton. Up as you could, well, not necessarily here, but there's a little bit of some buds and leaves starting to grow compared to last year with the warm winter we had. Yeah, everything's growing a lot later than last year, but this is a little bit more normal. Plus, it's also a good thing too that it's been on the wetter side, so that way we don't see some of the drought conditions that we saw last year. Okay, it looks like these bushes have a little bit more growth. Oh yeah, I can see some of the buds up on the tree there too. Anyway, we'll head on down to the next point of interest. As I walk through here, I've definitely been seeing and hearing a lot of robins, so I wonder if Robin Hood's around. No, that was terrible, sorry. Anyway, we got much of the state land over in that area. It's definitely a quiet day, which is definitely nice. It's actually a pretty nice getaway from the city adventures of the weekday and, well, the work days. But yeah, it's like we got a mix of state land and also some houses and buildings over there. The other side of these bushes, I can't tell what building this is. I'm not sure if it's an apartment complex or like a family-owned hotel or something. Oh, actually got some flowers that are trying to grow a little bit. So even with it being close to 40 degrees right now, you can definitely tell spring has finally arrived here in southeast lower Michigan. But yeah, what I'll probably do, there's nothing really much to see down there. Of course, yeah, watch there's this giant 1,000-year-old tree down there that I'm missing just because I'm going to turn around, but if that's the case, then like I was saying earlier, gives me a good reason to come back and do another video. Okay, so coming up next, we're going to head back that way, head across M29 over to a little parking area where we get a nice view of the St. Clair River. So let's head back. Now we made it to the other side of M29, as you can tell by the sign right there, and actually got quite a bit of people on the road today. Anyway, we're right here at the St. Clair River. This is the U.S.-Canada border right here, as we have the north side of Algonac and up that way Marine City on the U.S. side, and then Port Lambton, and then further north Sombra on the Ontario side. But yeah, it's a little breezier right here on the river, but kind of was the same case when I did those videos in Sarnia and Port Huron last year and the year before. Actually, over in Ontario, actually not very far from Wallaceburg. I actually did a video there last June. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little cloudier, but there's still peaks of sunshine, though. But yeah, before I close out today's video, I do want to give a special thanks to all the police officers and all the FBI and all the authorities in the city of Boston this week, as there was a terrible tragedy this week at the Boston Marathon. So I definitely appreciate all the support that all Bostonians gave in trying to find the criminals as quickly as possible and keep the city safe. So, and of course, my prayers and thoughts go to the people who either lost their lives or got injured that day. But fortunately, Boston is a very strong city, and life as we know it will definitely continue. So just want to give my special thanks to all the police officers and everybody in Boston throughout this week. So well, anyway, this concludes today's video here at Algonac State Park, just north of Algonac, Michigan, and this is the Scott Man signing out.